Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we have missing Allyson Rebecca Romedy. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. She went missing February 28th, 2002. And the Jane Doe I'm looking at was found days before that, which makes it almost impossible for it to be her, but I don't know. So she was reported missing March 1st, 2002. She was last seen at her residence on Weisenbaker Road, Rincon, Georgia, and her 1987 four-door Plymouth Breeze was found 2 days later at the Fair Oaks Apartments off of Weisenbaker Road, approximately a mile from her home. Brown hair. Also has been referred to as red, blue eyes. This says it was found at a shopping center 2 days later, a four-door vehicle. Okay, and here's some images of her. This is probably a more recent one. And this is where Rincon is. You can see there's the Georgia Welcome Center. There's the South Carolina Welcome Center. And I was looking for Jane Doe's, but I didn't look for one that... I looked for females. I didn't look for uncertains. So it might be an uncertain one. Yeah, maybe I'll go through that in a minute. And then there's a Jane Doe that was found in New Orleans, 4 days before she went missing. She died 4 days before she went missing. She was estimated PMI was 2 hours. Found in New Orleans. They don't know who she is. A Jane Doe, 5'3", estimated 110 pounds, estimated about the same height, about close to the same weight, about the same age. Similar facial features. Located in a vacant, vegetated lot. All parts recovered. Recognizable face. It doesn't say how she died. Gray or partially gray hair. Shoulder length dyed blonde with visible gray roots, even though that picture shows it like it's brown. Vertically oriented, well-healed scar below and to the right of, I don't know what that is. You can try to pronounce that if you want to. But look at her facial shape and the way she looks. And then look at her. She's got, I don't know, it just seems like her chin. Her facial shape looks very similar to me. Although, it can't be her because it was 4 days prior. But I just keep looking at that thinking. Then there was a lady found in Shively, Kentucky, age 20 to 40 years old. Found in 2005. Estimated year of death was 1990 to 2005. Height 5'2", estimated. Cannot estimate weight. Bones were discovered during demolition of several outbuildings by a bulldozer. Brown hair, medium brown hair, only short shards found on the skull. And here's a picture of her with short hair. Do you think she could have had short hair like that at the time she went missing? I don't know which picture would be the picture of her when she went missing. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. This says she has multiple sclerosis, requires medication to treat it. She did not have her medicine with her when she disappeared. She would have had difficulty walking without it. Brown hair, blue eyes. She took her daughter into bed at 9 o'clock at night. Her daughter got up a few minutes later, saw her mother watching television. That's the last time she saw her. When her daughter woke up in the morning, her mother was gone. She's never been heard from again. Her daughter initially believed her mother had gone to work, but she never showed up for work that day. Her daughter reported her mother missing at 9 p.m. March 1st, about 24 hours after she last saw her. Her cell phone, jacket, jewelry, and medication were all left behind at her home. So it sounds like something happened to her at her home. The only thing missing was her Dale Earnhardt cap and her red or burgundy four-door 1997 Plymouth Breeze. The vehicle is located in a parking lot of the Fair Oaks Apartments on Weisenbaker Road, about a mile from her home. There was nothing inside it that would indicate her whereabouts. She was employed in customer service department of Kahn Company and had been working there for about 3 weeks. Foul play is suspected in her case. Her boyfriend has not been named a suspect, but he will not take a polygraph and will not cooperate with the police. Her loved ones believe she is deceased and that a local individual was responsible for her disappearance. Her oldest son was killed in an automobile accident in June of 2002, 4 months after her mother disappeared. Wow, that is horrific, isn't it? I'm wondering how far Rincon is from Shively, Kentucky now. I just feel like they wouldn't have got the dates wrong, but I just really thought that looks like her. With the facial features, but wow, that's a long ways away, isn't it? And they would have known if she went to... That's crazy. That's a long ways away, too. I wonder what happened to her. I wonder if I put in unsure, uncertain. Okay, that brings up 21 people. Let's see if any of them are in Georgia. Florida, District of Columbia, Florida, Kentucky. No, none of them are in Georgia or South Carolina right there. Alabama. Yeah. 1950 to 2007, Titus, Alabama. Found wrapped in a tarp and buried on private property. That just seems so far away. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty far away too. If you have any information about what might have happened to her, please contact authorities. Even if it's hearsay, let them decide what's relevant and what's important. If you have any information about who any of these Jane Does are, please contact authorities with that information. Don't forget to pray for her family and her loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.